Hi, I am Sujan Anam. Now I am going to explain about the computer networking. In that, I have taken a topic connecting the digital world through a computer networking. In this, we can know what is computer networking. Computer networking has revolutionized communication and the information sharing. It connects computers, devices, and people across geographical boundaries, enabling seamless and the data exchanges. In this overview of computer networks, in these first interconnected systems, in the interconnected systems, computer network consists of interconnected devices that communicate and exchange information. In the communication protocols, networks adhere to communicate protocols that govern data transmission, formatting, and error handling. In the network services, network offers a variety of services, include file sharing, email, and web browsing and video conferencing. In this, network topologies and the architectures. In this, there are four types: bus topology, star topology, ring topology, mesh topology. That all we know that the bus topology, all devices that are connected to a single cable or a single shared cable, it can transfer a data through the single cable. In star topology, the device is connected to a central hub or a switch. In this process, there is a single hub. It can be connected through a switches and it connects to a certain devices in the structure of star. In ring topology, it connected to the device which are connected to a closed loop are arranged in a closed loop structures. In the mesh topology, every device has a direct connection to every other device. In this, a device which has their unique or a single device that are connected to a other devices. In this, TCP or IP protocol sites. In this, the first one, application layer and the transport layer and the network layer, fourth one, data link layer, fifthly, physical layer. In this, we can know about the first layer, application layer. It will provide services to the user applications. In transport layer, it will always manages end-to-end communication between the data transfer and the other transport. In network layer, it usually handles routing and the addressing of the data. In data link layer, it always ensures reliable and data transfer over physical links. In physical layer, it always defines the physical connection between the two or more devices or single devices such as multi-devices or other devices that are connected to a physical connection. In data link layer, reliable data transfer, how it can be done? In firstly, error detection and correction. We can detection of the error and corrections which ensures accurate data transmission using technologies like checksums and the pretty bits. By this we can detect the corrections and the errors. In flow control, we can regulate data flow to prevent the congestion and ensure efficient transfer of the data. In the media access control, we called as MAC, which provides a unique address for each device on the network. In this, it will provide a unique addresses to a single devices on these networks. In network layer, routing and addressing. First one, the logical addressing. What do you mean by logical addressing? We know that assigns a unique IP addresses to each device. In logical devices, the device which assigns a IP addresses to each device such as individually. In the routing algorithms, it will determine the best path for data packets to reach their destination. In the packet forwarding, the routers forward packets based on the destination IP address because they can recognize easily. In the transport layer, end-to-end communicativity. In protocol and the description and the TCP we called as transmission control protocol. It will connect the oriented and reliable and provides the error checking processes. In UDP, we such as call the UDP as a user datagram protocol. In this, we can make connectionless or unreliable and suitable for real-time applications. We can use in the transport layer such as end-to-end connectivity. Next, network security principles and practices. In this, there are four. Firstly, firewalls. Next, the encryption and instruction detecting system we call as IDS, and the virtual private networks we called as the VPNs that we use for other services. In the firstly, we have know that firewalls we can know acts as a barriers to prevent unauthorized access to a networks. It will protects the device from the unauthorized networks. Okay. Next, encryption. In encryption, it transforms the data into an unreadable format to protect it during transmission. In the instruction detection system we call as IDS, it will monitor the network traffic for the suspicious activities and the alert administrations. Basically, it will monitor the traffic signals. In the virtual private networks, VPNs, we will create a secure connections over a public networks. In usually, we are using the VPNs because we can get the data from the secure connections or the websites. Next, the application layer. In application layer, services and protocols. In this, in application we can serve as a email, web browsing, file transport, video conferencing. In email, it enables electronic communication between users like Gmail, and it will be sent to a person which we use it to get some information. Like browsing, it allows users to access and interact with websites. Like we search anything, we don't know anything about that topic. We can easily search through a web browsing. Then it will interact with websites and it will get the data that are useful to us. Next, file transfer. We can transfer files, facilitate sharing files between the devices. We can usually share the files that we needed between the two devices. Next, the video conferencing. It enables the real-time video communication and users. Next, emerging trends in computer networking. There are first one 5G networks, Internet of IoT things, the cloud computing and edge computing. In 5G networks offer ultra fast speeds, low latency and increased capacity. In this we can get the speed of the internet should is highly fast. In Internet of Things, it connects the everyday devices to internet, enabling data collection and automation. In cloud computing, provides and demand access to computing resources including storage, processing and the networking. In edge computing, it brings the computing and the data storage closer to users, reducing latency and the improving performances.